The cheering came again, almost a roar, and a metallic clash. Arthur leapt from the rock and ran towards the sound. Kay was not where Arthur had left him. He was just inside the arena, now teeming with jesters, and so fighting, a blank of people on the far side, standing and cheering them on. Carl was arguing with a man who seems to be on the brink of sending him to stand with the spectators or out of the street.
This area is for contestants only.
Kay! Arthur cried. Kay spun around. When he spotted Arthur, he looked like a man who had found water in the desert. You're here! I thought you did never make it. His relieved eyes fell on the sword in Arthur's hand. He looked again, and his jaw dropped. Is that? Arthur nodded and offered it to him. Quick, take it! Kay did not need to be told twice. He snatched the sword and held it aloft.
It's got a sword! A voice cried out.
Suddenly, Kay was surrounded by a crowd of people, with knives trailing squares still trying to dress them. Everyone wanted to see the sword and hear the story of how Kay had pulled it free.
Silence!
A strong voice bellowed above them all. Arthur turned to see Amorous striding towards them. Hector at his side. Hector gasped between his sons, a confused look on his face. Amorous looked only at Kay.
Are you really the one who freed the soul?
Kay stood tall. Of course I am, he retorted.
Spill the truth, boy.
Kay dropped his hand. I'm not, he mumbled. Looking up, he pointed at Arthur. It was my brother, Arthur. He held the sword out to Arthur. The sword is his. Arthur took it in a daze and could have dropped it in shock when Kay knelt suddenly on one knee, followed by Hector, followed by one by every man, woman, and child in the arena. Only Amorous remained standing, although he bowed deeply and smiled.
At last,
he murmured. Then he lifted his staff and struck the ground. A flash of light lit the back of the kneeling crowd. By the time it squinted up from between their fingers, Amorous was gone, or rather, the old man was gone. Chapter 6. The tournament was over almost before it began. It wasn't needed anymore. The new king had been found. At first, the people had seemed likely to swarm them in their excitement. Then Amorous has murmured something and let it return home instead. Quietly, deathly, not unlike Arthur.